Hello and welcome to PJ's Pitlane British Grand Prix qualifying report. Max Verstappen just destroyed every British F1 fan's dream at Silverstone. Nobody saw this coming. The championship leader was supposed to cruise to pole. Lando Norris had 10,000 screaming fans in his own grandstand, and Lewis Hamilton was meant to make magic happen in his first Ferrari home race. This is everything that went down in the most shocking qualifying session of 2025, why two rookies are about to start from the back of the grid, and how one lap completely changed the entire British Grand Prix weekend. Plus, the championship met that nobody is talking about but could decide this title fight. The setup nobody expected. Coming into Saturday at Silverstone, this was supposed to be McLaren's day. Oscar Piastri leads the championship by 15 points over teammate Lando Norris, and both drivers had been fastest in practice all weekend. The Papaya army was ready to lock out the front row. Lewis Hamilton was making history too. His first qualifying session as a Ferrari driver at his home track. The seven-time world champion had been fast all weekend, sitting third in the final practice session. British fans were dreaming of a Hamilton pole position in Ferrari red. And then there was a Lando stand. 10,000 Lando Norris fans packed into their own dedicated grandstand at Stoke Corner, creating a wall of yellow and orange that you could hear from miles away. The tickets sold out in an hour when they went on sale. This was Norris' moment. But Saturday morning's final practice gave us first hint that this weekend wouldn't go to script. Charles Leclerc topped the timesheets, but the real drama happened in the final minutes. Oliver Behrman, the 20-year-old Haas rookie, experienced his first home race, made a massive mistake during a red flag period. He accelerated to full race speed entering the pit lane, hitting 260 km per hour when he should have been crawling. He lost control and smashed into the barriers, destroying his front wing. The stewards weren't having it. 10 place grid penalty, 4 penalty points on his license. Just 4 more points and he'd face an automatic race ban. Then there was Kimi Antonelli, the 18-year-old Mercedes driver, was already carrying a 3-place grid penalty from Austria when he took out Max Verstappen on the opening lap. Here's what most people missed going into qualifying. Yes, Piastri leads the championship, but look at the numbers. He's only 15 points ahead of Norris. That's basically one bad weekend. Meanwhile, Verstappen sits 61 points back in third place. In a 24-race season, 61 points is nothing. Verstappen needs to start winning again, and Silverstone was the perfect place to make his move. The Red Bull had looked off the pace all weekend, but Max doesn't care about practice times. He cares about Saturday afternoon when it counts. The first two qualifying sessions played out exactly as expected. McLaren looked untouchable. Piastri and Norris were trading fastest times. Ferrari looked strong with Hamilton and Leclerc both making it through comfortably. Verstappen, he was lurking, not setting the world on fire, but always there, always through to the next session. The kind of quiet confidence that should have been warning sign. Franco Colapinto became the first casualty, spinning his Alpine at the final corner and bringing out a brief red flag in Q1, but otherwise, it was business as usual. The big guns were through to Q3, and the stage was set for a McLaren show. 10 cars, 12 minutes, and the kind of drama that makes your heart pound. The first runs told the story everyone expected. Oscar Piastri went fastest with 24.9, looking absolutely untouchable. Lewis Hamilton slotted into second, just 1/10 behind. Not bad for his first Ferrari pole attempt at home. Lando Norris was third, close enough to challenge. Verstappen and Leclerc were nearly 3/10 back. It looked like game over for anyone not in a McLaren. But then came the final run, the moment that changed everything, the lap that silenced Silverstone. Norris went out first for his final attempt. The Lando stand erupted as their hero crossed the line, but the time wasn't enough. He couldn't improve on Piastri's benchmark. Russell found something special and jumped to second, knocking Hamilton down to fourth, but all eyes were on timing screens, waiting for the one car still out on track. Max Verstappen was the last man standing. Purple sector 1, purple sector 2. The crowd started to realize what was happening. The 24.8 pole position by 110. The silence was deafening. 150,000 British fans had just watched their dreams get crushed by a single lap. What this means for Sunday? Verstappen's pole position changes everything about the race day. He's got the clean air, the strategic advantage, and most importantly, the psychological psychological edge. This is a man who hasn't won a race since Spain, fighting back into a championship battle that seemed lost just a few hours ago. For McLaren, it's damage limitation time. Piastri starts second, Norris third. Still a great position to fight back, but the momentum has shifted. And for Hamilton, starting fifth in his Ferrari feels like a missed opportunity, but his Lewis Hamilton at Silverstone never count him out. The grid penalties shake things up too. Antonelli drops to 10th, Berman falls to 18th, two young careers feeling the pressure. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe, and see you tomorrow for the race review.